Right here, exactly at the Kololo Independence Grounds, lies a national hero, Ignatius Musaazi, the man who was imprisoned 37 times in the quest for Uganda's independence. 28 years after he breathed his last, we ask, has his legacy moved on, or was it buried right here with him? Ignatius Musaazi is one of the few lucky Ugandan heroes buried at the Kololo Independence Grounds alongside Professor Yusuf Chirondelule. However, had it not been for his works that earned him such a burial place, he would be resting at Timina village in Luwero district alongside his parents. Curious to know this very place, we take a journey along Bombo Road, and after Wobulenzi town, we branch off to a dusty, bumpy Maram road. With not many landmarks, but after 20 minutes on the Maram, we get to Timina, or commonly known as Timona Trading Center. Here stands a dilapidated classroom block and a church. From one of his first-line grandchildren, Muguluma, he tells us this land was given to the church and the school by Ignatius Musaazi himself. However, the school block seems to have died with him, though new blocks exist alongside it. We continue our drive. By now, we are a few minutes to the burial grounds. We arrive to a well-kept greenscaped graveyard with a seemingly newly painted house. The house backyard is surrounded by various graves in the lineage of the Kangaves, also including his beloved wife, Naomi Nakalawa Musaazi, buried far away from his partner. In the house are two graves of I.K Musaazi's parents, Zakayo Edward Kangave Nanchama, and the mother. This house, under renovation, evident by the roof, is believed to be the same in which Musaazi could have been buried besides his parents, given that he was the most beloved son of Kangave Senior and heir to his wealth. The space is believed will be used in future by his heir, Edward Kangave Musaazi. This being a graveyard only, we had to find his heir. We had to drive back to Kampala to meet him in Muyenga. Sick, elderly, and with his sight lost, Edward Kangave Musaazi, only being supported to walk, accepted to speak in the local dialect. Nevertheless, we sat down for the chat. Although in advanced age, he reminisces the times with his father as though it was yesterday, but says it wasn't an easy childhood for them because of their father's political activeness. Edward Musaazi says through the ailing health of his father, he asked him never to disagree with the government, although he did not specify on what grounds. However, this could be manifested years later when his father passed away at Mengo Hospital in 1990. And it is only then that they got to understand that he was never to be buried at his ancestral home, but rather elsewhere. However, years after his burial, I.K Musaazi's name seems to slowly be fading away with him. His son, Edward Kangave Musaazi, expresses disappointment in government not carrying on his father's legacy and struggle for cooperatives to protect farmers. He says even the dream of an agricultural university that he had started to develop with the Soviet Union never saw the light of day. Inasmuch as a few lectures in memory of his father have been done, they have not yielded much results.
naye nazo lectures enjereere eyo neggwa ne mulinda lecture y'omwaka omulala nga tewali kikoleddwa egamba ebigambo birina okugenderako ekikolwa.
6 of Musaazi's 11 children are still alive, but none has been successful in politics. Grandchildren and some of his other daughters who preferred anonymity say stories about their grandfather discouraged them from joining politics. Mildred Tuhaise, NBS Live at 9.